Oh, come on, guys.
Dear Total Biscuit, after discussing how to fix my audio with you, I had intended on reshooting when I returned home. Upon realizing that my internet was, once again, out of commission entirely, I became sullen and watched Aliens on the couch instead. I'll mostly try harder next time. Mostly. Please don't kill me. Sincerely, Dodger.
So you can't judge what I'm wearing, which means that a bunch of you are going to comment on what I'm wearing, but I don't care. I can't care. I'm just so comfortable. A really quick apology, because in the last video, a lot of people were upset with me, felt I skewed the truth a little bit, which technically I should have said I have limited internet rather than I have no internet. So I'm really sorry about that. I was using my phone as a modem. If any of you have ever tried to upload a video while using your phone as a modem, it does not go well. It is terrible. So thank you. I'm really sorry. I did not mean to mislead you guys at all. And let's talk about video games. So APB is relaunching in a new closed beta in February. They're talking maybe end of February. For those of you who don't remember or know about it, APB was a MMO that came out, did really, really poorly, and the company Real Time shut down. And now they're being put into a new closed beta, hopefully with things being fixed. Also, this time around, it's going to be a free-to-play MMO, which is cool. It's going under the name APB Reloaded. Just really curious to see how many people who played the first one are going to want to give it a second try. I think that there were enough people that were really excited about this game and then really let down that they're going to be really jacked to give this game a second try, especially now that it's with a completely new company. It's not the same company rehashing the problems and trying to fix them. It's a fresh look on it, completely different company. So hopefully this game, I mean, I'm assuming that the gameplay is going to be fairly similar. It's probably going to be a lot alike. But if they can fix some of those smaller things that were really upsetting people and also make it free to play, I think that the game is going to do a whole lot better. I'm willing to give it a second try. Again, we'll see how that goes. So the next Silent Hill game has just been called Silent Hill 8 for a while, but now it's got a new name. It's called Silent Hill Downpour, in which, as you can probably guess, water plays a huge part. It isn't necessarily the antagonist, but it's involved in everything that you do. And it doesn't, as with most Silent Hill games, it doesn't necessarily make sense. So like there will be water running upside down and like going up the stairs and things like that. They're trying to take kind of the older Silent Hill style and put it in an open world setting, which is awesome, I think. They've said that they're trying to make it so that puzzles and combat can be equally important, although apparently none of the battles except for the boss battles are mandatory. You can actually like sidestep any of them that you want. QuickTime events. The only time, in my opinion, that QuickTime events are okay is in a fighting game. When you want to do like your special move and you want to just watch yourself annihilate somebody and all you want to be thinking about is A, B, A, Z, X. In a game like Silent Hill, how does that not take away from the feel of the game? How does it not, okay, in a game where they're saying that nothing else is mandatory, none of the other battles are mandatory, I want to be challenged in my boss battles. I feel like they're really missing an opportunity here. I feel like they're taking the time to make the game easier than it needs to be. Because if you're going to take away some of the difficulty by saying you don't actually ever have to fight, then you have to balance it out somehow. You have to make it so that the difficulty is still up here and you're not lowering the bar constantly. Not saying that a game that's entirely horror puzzle based isn't awesome. I love that. If you're going to tell the people who are writing your articles, so we're going to try to make combat matter a bit more, and we're also going to make it so that the person that you're playing has some melee skills, is pretty good at fighting, but you don't actually ever have to fight anything, and your boss battles are kind of a gimme. I don't think that QuickTime events are challenging, and I definitely don't think that they belong in a game like Silent Hill that has a feeling that you have to maintain. Now some of you will say, wait, but Dodger, Heavy Rain, don't you remember Heavy Rain? Heavy Rain had QuickTime events, and it didn't take away from the game at all. No, that's true, but there are QuickTime events throughout that entire game. It's completely different. It's a conceit that's established ahead of time. And also, Heavy Rain was not part of a grouping of games. This is the 8th game in Silent Hill. Kind of frustrating to me. I don't think that it's going to do well. I might be wrong. Maybe I'll be wrong. That's fine. And maybe some of you will be able to correct me and say, oh, they've used QuickTime events in other Silent Hill games. My argument still stands. I don't care if it's been used before, I still think that it doesn't belong in Silent Hill. As a final bit of information, the Kinect is now being used to help you cheat at Minecraft. On Kotaku there's an article talking about these guys that figured out a hack in the Kinect to be able to take pictures of themselves with the Kinect and then have it be built. I just hope that they're not trying to impress anybody in Minecraft, because everybody's going to be like, have you seen this and this and this and this? The YouTube community that also plays Minecraft is like, dude, people have made the most incredible stuff. That this cheating, not okay. I am excited that the Kinect is being used for a lot more stuff. Even the groping game. I think that the groping game could develop into something that is useful to society. So that's my show. Thank you for watching. If you're curious to know why my room's a mess, then click here-ish, and you can have tea with me for 5-ish minutes before I go to work. And if not, then thank you for hanging out with me and chit-chatting with me. I hope that you guys have a great day. I will talk to you again tomorrow. And peace.
As a final question, how do you guys feel about Minecraft hacks? Do you think that they are just as creative or less creative? Are they cheating? How do you guys feel? Let me know below.